Friends, welcome to my channel. I'm in coaching center. Today I'm going to explain your political science first chapter, the problem of India and their role and their solution. So let's come to the chapter and let's see the problems and their solutions. So India has faced many internal and external problems. As you know from past, it is facing many. From past, it is facing many internal and external problems. The problems have been solved by good administration. Problem has been solved by good administration. It has been solved by good administration, good planning, and the support of cities is needed to state government and central government, state and central, to solve these problems. Central to solve the problems, the government or the support of the peoples of the cities is needed to solve the problems. Now let's know the problems of India. Now let's know the problems of India. And yes, we will also know the solution of India. Also know the solution of problems. Many problems are made by humans. Many problems are made by human and natural, means they may occur. The solution should be given by good administration, and the people should support. That. If the people think yes it is right, then they will support. Otherwise they will say you have to change. Like that, people should support them. So let's come to the first problem, and one of the major problem is unemployment. As you know, unemployment is the major problem in India. What is unemployment? Means, for one marks if they it is a situation where a person does not find a work according to his capability or his accuracy, his qualification. Also we can say qualification. If he does not get the job, that time he is called as unemployment. As you know, India has huge population, and unemployment is a major problem. So it is a major problem for India. And population and technology are called as two factors for unemployment. They are called as two factors for unemployment. Apart from this, shortage of natural resources and less education, as well as less industries, cottage industries, are some problems that are happening for unemployment. So according to 2011 census, the poverty rate is 21.9%. This tells that unemployment is more, and to give to generate employment for people, the state and central government has taken many steps to give them employment. The steps taken by government is to give skill education, and to give loans so that they may start self-employment. They may start self-employment, as well as every person should be given one or two employment by job orientation. You should have option 1 or 2. We should update the new books. And make it new books. After this, let's come to corruption. Next is corruption. Corruption is a bribe or following. Corruption is a bribe or following any illegal activities to get illegal benefits, means to get more benefits and illegal benefits. If they do that, then it is called as corruption. So they may ask 1 marks what is corruption. This is also called as misuse of public authority, as well as corruption. And corruption gives negative impact on both personal and public life. It gives negative impact. In public, nepotism, caste favorism is also a part of corruption. They are saying. Political corruption is crime. Corruption is crime. It is also lead the public to do the corruption. They also, if a person do corruption with them, they will also get angry and they will also start to do corruption with another person. Like that only, the public also start things like revenue tax and smuggling, as well as and cheating in employment, and many other things are in corruption. So it also goes to corruption. Remove the corruption. It is impossible to root out the corruption, but through strong ethics, and morality, and personal commitment. If they do, I will not do that. If they have personal commitment, then we can stop corruption. As well as many times the personal pain, personal agitation, and personal agitation, some personal problems, agitation leads to corruption. Many times it happens with their personal problems, they came to corruption or they do some wrong things. And lack of legal framework and supervision. So there is no good supervision and legal framework supervision. So lack of legal framework and supervision. So it is leaving corruption to grow by this problem. Corruption to grow. To stop corruption, we have to educate them and give awareness to stop the corruption. And some institutions are there. Institutions like Lokpal and Lokyukt. Lokpal and Lokayukta are trying to bring down corruption drastically, very much drastically. And by installing CCTV in every camera in every government office, government officers, as well as measures like giving harsh punishment, means very much more punishment to them who do corruption. So these are we can do to stop the corruption. After corruption, as you learned till now about unemployment and corruption, next is discrimination. So as you know, discrimination it is based on gender discrimination, some place in caste and in religion. On this discrimination is based. And they discriminate the role of women. They discriminate the role of women and men. So they discriminate the role of women and men. And to stop this, and there are inequality between men and women, and to stop this, Government of India has undertaken various measures means various solutions they have taken, like providing reservations, reservations reservation reservations in education and employment for women, and and providing providing reservations in elections of local bodies to overcome gender discrimination, as well as and they have reserved 1 by 3 1 by 3 of seats 1 by 3 seats in local election for women. They have reserved that, and 50% of reservation is given to women in local bodies in Karnataka, and many efforts are there to stop gender discrimination. So they may ask from starting what I did employment, in that they may ask why unemployment is major problem, explain for 2 to 3 marks, or tell what are the solutions. As I said, we should give good education, self-employment, update the books, and many more things. As I said, they may ask 2 to 3 marks that write what are the measures we can take, and in corruption also, what are the measures we can take to solve that problem, they may ask. And here also, what are the measures taken by government to solve that problem, also they may ask in gender discrimination for 2 to 3 marks. So don't forget to read that all. So after this, like gender discrimination, as I explained about gender discrimination, caste discrimination is also a challenge for discrimination is also a challenge for government of India. It is also a challenge for government of India. So caste system is from ancient time in Varna system. From that time, caste system was there, and also many measures are undertaken in constitution to stop this caste discrimination, as well as the measures taken is the right to equality. The right to equality is written in Part 3. Right to equality is written in Part 3 of the Indian Constitution. Right to equality, Indian Constitution. Right to equality and freedom also, and freedom. Right to equality and freedom is written in Constitution in Part 3, as well as caste system is still continuing, but caste system is still continuing. It cannot be stopped by legal measures. It cannot be stopped by the legal measures. It can be stopped by the people. People can stop it. So after that, regional challenges is like, it is like gender and caste discrimination. It is like gender and caste discrimination or inequality only. It is like gender and caste inequality only. And some regions of the country has achieved more progress. Some region of country has achieved more progress, and some are backward still. Some region of country are still little bit trying. So to remove that in regional inequality, to remove such inequality, article 371 has been amended. It has been amended from A to J. Article 350 has been amended. And in this article, backward region has been given more special status so that they may grow special status and they may leave the regional inequality. In spite of all these measures, regional inequality is growing only. Regional inequality is growing still. So after this, so in Karnataka, in order to address regional imbalance, in order to stop the regional imbalance, a committee headed by DM Nanjundappa headed a committee to stop regional imbalance. In Nanjundappa in 2002, the committee was headed, and some special moments were taken by them. In according to Article 137 as Article 371 as there. In that by that article they are taken some special movements. As well as after this, after the discrimination, let's come to communalism. So after discrimination, let's come to communalism. So communalism, it is a major problem in country, major problem in country. And so communalism means segregation in the name of, they are segregation in the name of religion. They are segregating and creating hatred and creating hatred and cultivating opposition self interest. So cultivating the opposition self interest is called as communalism, and communalism has power to endanger the integrity of India, to endanger the integrity and unity of India, to break the integrity and unity of India. Communalism has that much power. And it also destroy the public and private property. Private property they may destroy. And as well as and the communalism forces to make attempts to increase their communal fire, increase their communal forces in the country, to increase their communal forces in the country. They may try, and this affect to the unity of the nation. It affect the unity of nation. And as a result, the country has to spend lot of energy to maintain internal peace. To maintain internal peace, they had to spend lot of energy, because there may be huge fires and there may be many huge problems. And to stop communalism, to stop this, many measures are taken, and they are and ideas like equality among all the citizens, ideas like equality among all the citizens, and supporting of secular values of they are supporting the secular values in the society. By this we can stop the communalism. And we have to stop the economic and social inequality, because social inequality could fuel the communalism. Means it helps communalism to grow. So we have to stop that economic and social inequality. and we should develop healthy nation thought so that no one could join to communalism, and precautions are taken to stop the spoil the integrity and equality and cultural diversity, to stop the spoiling of culture and integrity and equality of India. Many precautions has been taken, and the citizens should also support them, and the citizens should also support government to stop communalism. So to stop communalism, they also should support the government